Bluey came up with the idea of making an outdoor movie theater. The necessary supplies began to be prepared. The movie screen gradually appeared. Bingo helped arrange the seating for the screening.
Whoa!
The outdoor movie theater was ready to go. Bluey checked every angle in the theater. The outdoor movie screening officially began. With just a few familiar items, the backyard was transformed into a fun outdoor movie theater. Bluey discovers a strange treasure box in the backyard. The box doesn't open in the usual way. The box reacts to Bluey's movements. The treasure seems to require the right rhythm. Bingo and Bluey try moving in time with the movement. The rhythm gradually becomes more precise. The treasure finally opens.
Wow! Yay!
The treasure only opens when the movement is in time. Bluey and Bingo are having a lot of fun skateboarding on the rink. The panda notices the skateboard rolling back and forth. The panda decides to try skateboarding for the first time. The panda stands very carefully on the small board. The board starts to move, making the panda wobble a little. A short slide is enough to make the panda very excited. things quickly become very funny. The new way of skateboarding makes the whole rink more lively. All three skateboard in their own way. A simple game is enough to create a very fun moment. Sometimes, things that seem worthless can unlock new joys. An empty box could be anything. A little clumsiness is essential. With help, things become easier. From simple pieces, a toy is born. A homemade toy always brings a special feeling. When imagination leads the way, play becomes vibrant. Every little stroke makes the toy more adorable. When you know how to reuse and create, joy always begins with simple things. Bluey had just finished his treasure map. But a sudden gust of wind appeared. The treasure map was blown away by the wind. Bluey tried to catch the map. The wind continued to push the map out into the yard. Huh? The map wouldn't stop. The wind carried the map further away.
Huh?
Bluey didn't give up. Finally, the map slowed down. Bluey retrieved the treasure map. But the map was no longer intact. Bluey realized something important. Sometimes the treasure is right where the adventure ends. Bluey discovered an empty corner in the garden. Bluey decided to plant a new tree. began preparing the planting spot. Bluey wanted the tree to be planted in a suitable place. The small tree was placed down very gently. Bluey watered the newly planted tree. Bluey tried placing the tree in a cooler spot. Bingo also wanted to help plant the tree. The small tree gradually took root in the soil. Bluey marked the planting spot for the new tree.
Wow.
The garden looked more beautiful with the new tree. A small tree can also bring great joy. In the morning, the garden was full of fallen leaves. Bluey began clearing the leaves at the base of the trees. The leaves fluttered playfully in the breeze. Bluey began clearing the leaves at the base of the trees. Leaves were scattered everywhere in the garden. Bluey prepared to gather the leaves neatly. Bingo also wanted to help clear the leaves. There were still a few spots in the garden that needed clearing. The last leaves were gathered. The garden gradually became clean. The garden looked much brighter. A morning garden cleanup can be a lot of fun. Wow! Huh? Wow! Wow! Bluey and Bingo are playing soccer very gently in the yard. Aha!
Huh?
Police Rhino notices the ball rolling slowly. Police Rhino decides to try the game. Police Rhino prepares very seriously for the first kick. The gentle kick creates a rather unexpected moment.
Huh? Aha!
Everyone quickly realizes the force of the kick needs to be adjusted. The game continues in a more fun way.
Okay.
A kick of just the right strength makes everyone very happy.
Yeah!
The slow pace of play makes the game very enjoyable. A simple game is enough to bring gentle laughter. Behind the house, the small forest became the ideal spot for a camping trip.
Oh!
Bluey found a flat spot to pitch the tent. A clearing was chosen as the campsite. Bluey made use of whatever was available in the forest. The small tent frame gradually took shape. Bingo also wanted to help pitch the tent.
Hey!
Pitching a tent requires a little skill. The small tent began to take shape. Bluey checked to make sure the tent was standing firmly. The small tent was ready. A small campsite was completed.
Oh!
A small tent was enough for a fun adventure. Bluey wanted to transform her backyard into a vibrant picnic area. colorful items began to appear. The picnic mat was prepared first. The backyard gradually became more lively. Bingo also helped Bluey decorate the picnic area.
Aha!
The picnic area was gradually completed.
Aha!
Bluey tested each corner to make sure everything was comfortable. With just familiar items, the backyard became a colorful and joyful picnic area.
Huh?
Behind the house was a small, fascinating forest. Bluey began her exploration. A small path led Bluey deeper into the forest. Each tree trunk had a different shape. The small forest looked vibrant. The journey included small challenges. It was cooler inside the forest than outside. Bingo also wanted to explore with Bluey.
Huh?
There were many new things in the forest. The exploration gradually came to an end. Everyone reunited after the trip. A small forest can also offer a great adventure. The green dinosaur appeared with a very distinctive gait.
Whoa!
Bingo began observing the dinosaur's every movement. The dinosaur walked slowly and swung its arms very loudly. Bingo tried to imitate the dinosaur as much as possible. The dinosaur continued to move in a strange posture. Imitation isn't always easy. Each of the dinosaur's movements was very slow and loud.
Whoa!
Bingo imitated it more and more accurately.
Hooray!
The whole room became very lively.
Aha!
Even simple imitation was enough to bring laughter. Bluey arrived at the beach with a big idea. Bluey began preparing the sand to build a sandcastle. The first sandcastle appeared. Bluey wanted his sandcastle to be even bigger. The sandcastle began to take on a clearer shape. Bingo also joined in to help build the sandcastle.
Huh?
Bluey found more decorations for the sandcastle. The sandcastle became very beautiful and special. The approaching waves made Bluey a little nervous.
Oh no!
Aha!
The sandcastle was more carefully protected. Bluey was very proud of his sandcastle. Even a simple beach outing can bring great joy. A beautiful morning is perfect for a walk around the neighborhood.
Oh.
Walking together is a simple way to discover familiar things. Safety is always paramount on every trip. Knowing when to wait helps avoid unnecessary risks.
Okay.
Following directions makes it easier for everyone to move around.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, let's go!
Small habits create long-term safety.
Thank you very much.
Slowing down allows you to see more
Wow.
beautiful things around you.
Oh.
A safe walk brings joy and peace of mind to the whole family. Staying in the correct lane helps everyone share a safe space. A safe walk brings joy and peace of mind to the whole family. After a night of gentle breeze, the garden was full of dry leaves. Bluey thought of a way to utilize these leaves. Bluey Bluey prepared a place to collect the dry leaves. Dry leaves were collected from many different corners.
Huh? Oh.
Bingo also helped collect the leaves. Dry leaves were collected from many different corners. A little water helped the dry leaves decompose faster. Bluey didn't leave a single leaf behind. The compost bin was ready. Compost will help the plants in the garden grow faster. Everything in the garden is useful. Today's dry leaves will become nutrients for tomorrow's plants. Bluey is preparing to plant a new tree in the garden. Before planting, the soil needs to be carefully prepared. Bluey starts with the dry soil in the garden. Each corner of the garden has a different type of soil.
Woo!
Bingo also wants to help prepare the soil.
Oh.
Bluey mixes the soil thoroughly. A little water helps to soften the soil. The soil looks looser and more ready. Bluey checks if the soil is just right. The soil is ready for the new tree. Everything is ready. A healthy tree starts from carefully prepared soil. Bluey decided to organize a family picnic. Everything needed was neatly prepared.
Oh.
Huh? Bingo was also eager to join the picnic. The picnic spot was chosen.
Whoa. Whoa.
The picnic began to take shape. was enough to bring joy to the whole family. Bluey discovered a very strange treasure map.
Oh! Oh!
The treasure wasn't in one single place.
Woo!
The first X led Bluey out into the yard.
Wow!
The first piece of treasure was found. The map pointed to a different location. The last X was a little further away. The treasure pieces were gradually pieced together.
Oh!
The last X was a little further away. The search continued in the small forest. The last piece of treasure appeared. The three pieces of treasure put together into a surprise. Treasure is truly a joy to discover together. Bluey arrived at the beach on a sunny morning.
Hooray!
Bluey discovered a small seashell at the water's edge. Bluey began searching for more seashells.
Yahoo!
Each seashell had a very different shape. The waves made collecting the shells more enjoyable.
Aha!
Bluey arranged the shells in her favorite order.
Aha!
Bluey continued exploring the beach. Bingo also found a very beautiful seashell.
Wow!
Bluey carefully kept the shells she had collected. The beach still had so much to discover. Bluey watched and smiled happily.
Whoa!
A simple beach outing brought so much joy. Bluey begins drawing a strange picture on paper. The drawing suddenly changes right before Bluey's eyes.
Aha!
The drawing begins guiding Bluey. The drawing drawing transforms differently in each location. Bingo and Bluey decipher the mysterious drawing. The drawing leads Bluey to the backyard.
Whoa!
The treasure is finally found. The changing drawing led Bluey to a treasure trove of creativity. A familiar sound echoed from outside. The ice cream truck was passing through the neighborhood. But the ice cream truck didn't stop. Bluey decided to chase it. The truck kept changing direction. Finally, Bluey saw it again. Bluey used every means possible to go faster. The distance was gradually closing. The truck finally stopped.
Aha!
The chase ended with a cool reward. A ride around the neighborhood became a sweet memory. Bluey decided to turn their home into a family sports day. The final station required coordination. Bluey tried her hand at the first race. The second station required dexterity. Bingo also wanted to join the challenge. The next station tested quick reflexes. Yahoo! Maintaining balance was a difficult challenge. Whoa! Everyone took turns.
Let's go!
Hooray!
The final station required coordination. The final station required coordination. The family sports day brought laughter and positive energy. Bluey decided to take a short trip to the forest. The trip began with some light preparations. The path into the forest revealed many new things. The forest offered a sense of peace and tranquility. Bingo and Bluey explored the forest. A break made the trip even more fulfilling. The forest trip continued with many interesting things. The trip to the forest brought simple and memorable joys. Bluey and Bingo were having a lot of fun playing jump rope in the yard.
Huh?
The police rhino stopped to watch the game seriously. The police rhino decided to try jumping rope himself.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Aha!
The police rhino prepared very carefully before starting.
Let's go.
Jump rope wasn't easy for his large size.
Oh! Come on, let's try again.
The police rhino didn't give up and tried again. A sudden jump surprised everyone. The fun quickly turned into a hilarious moment. All three burst into laughter at the unexpected situation. Even a simple game could bring about such a fun moment. Bluey discovered strange wet footprints on the floor. footprints led Bluey further. The footprints stretched along the hallway.
Huh.
But the footprints continued on and on. Not all the footprints disappeared. The footprints circled and then turned in another direction.
Huh?
Bluey followed the tracks while cleaning. Finally, the footprints led to the backyard. The mystery was solved. Following the small footprints, Bluey brought back a dry and happy home.
Aha!
Bluey discovered an empty corner in the garden. Bluey decided to plant a new tree. Bluey began preparing the planting spot. Bluey wanted the tree to be planted in a suitable place. The small tree was placed down very gently. Bluey watered the newly planted tree. Bluey tried placing the tree in a cooler spot. Bingo also wanted to help plant the tree. The small tree gradually took root in the soil. Bluey marked the planting spot for the new tree.
Wow.
The garden looked more beautiful with the new tree. A small tree can also bring great joy. Mornings at the beach are always full of energy. Bluey begins exploring the beach in her own way. The sea always knows how to tease. Every corner of the sand can become a playground. Bluey finds small but interesting things. The joy at the beach is always contagious.
Hey, Hey!
After playing, everyone needs a little rest. The beach is a giant canvas. The sea always changes things in a fun way.
Oh.
A simple day at the beach is enough to bring complete happiness. A peaceful afternoon is perfect for a light, active game. Playing ball gently provides exercise while remaining safe. Sometimes, adjusting the force is necessary for a smooth game. Knowing when to stop helps avoid unwanted situations.
Oh,
Playing slowly allows for better control during each turn.
Okay.
Coordination makes the game more enjoyable. You don't need to play hard to have fun. Knowing when to stop helps avoid unwanted situations. Taking breaks at the right time keeps the body comfortable. Woo-hoo-hoo! Playing sports is more meaningful when you know how to control and care for each other. At noon, the sun blazed down on the garden. The sapling stood still in the hot sun. Bluey realized the sapling needed shade.
Aha!
Bluey quickly set about helping it. Bluey prepared the shade.
Aha!
Shading the tree wasn't as easy as it seemed. Bingo came to help hold the shade in place.
Whoa!
The shade gradually became more stable. The sapling was now protected from the harsh sunlight. Bluey's method was very effective. Bluey checked again to make sure it was secure. At noon, the sun blazed down on the garden.